Welcome to our services and welcome to what our church is at the time being. I'm Reverend Keith Denman from here, and I'm joined by Sheila Sevier, and this morning by Bob Balsam, and I thank Paul Tilley for helping out with the mechanics of this and the electronics. I wanted to say a few things about what's happening in our parish during this time. We haven't done this before. It's all new. We're kind of making it up as we go along, and hopefully what we're doing is helpful. So the first thing I wanted to say is if there's a need out there, if there's a way that we can be providing ministry within the limitations of the current situation, phone the church and let us know. That's 709-466-7042. Or there's a link on the Facebook page which will give us a message. So please let us know if there's something that we haven't thought of that might be helpful. Can't promise we'll be able to do it, but if it's all possible, we will. I just want to let people know a number of things. The first is that we are videotaping our services and making them available on Facebook and on YouTube. We'll be doing that every week as long as we're able to and as long as we need to. We have a phone tree set up with the Anglican Church Women's Organization helping us. We're reaching out on a regular basis to about 70-75 people. If you know of someone from the parish or from the area who you think would like to be contacted, who might need to be contacted, a few thoughts. First of all, phone them yourself and talk to them and see how things are going. But pass the message along to the church if you think someone ought to be added to the list. They may already be on it, but better to check and make sure we've got it right. Our prayer chain, which has been running for a number of years, is still in place with Elsie Sullivan. Again, pass the names along to the church if there's someone that you think is in particular need of prayer at this time. We have some parishioners who've offered to help out with getting things. If people are inside their home or under voluntary lockdown or perhaps increasingly involuntary lockdown at home, and they need groceries, they need supplies, things like that. Again, phone the church office. We can help with that as much as we can. A note perhaps, be a bit careful about the information that's out there. I spend probably more time than I ought to these days on Facebook. There's some good, solid information out there. There's also an awful lot of nonsense. So be cynical and be a bit skeptical, perhaps is a better word, of what you read. When in doubt, go to government sources and the health region sources on things, because we would really hate for people to make decisions on the basis of untrue articles or inaccurate information. Two final things. Offerings. Our parish costs almost as much to run without services as it does with services. And so those of you who are used to giving and would like to continue that, let us know. Again, phone the church office. We'll put you in touch. We'll make arrangements. The church will be open on Friday mornings from 10 to 12. We'll be open from 8 to 9 and 10 to 11 on Sunday mornings for anyone who would like to drop by any offerings or anything for the food bank. Final thing is for all of us to hold each other up in our prayers. This is a tough time, and some people bounce through this stuff like nothing. Other people will be hard hit by it. We'll probably change over time as this goes on. But please, everyone, remember, hold each other up. Hold the parishioners, hold myself and the other churches in town. We need to remember to hold each other up and ask for God's help and God's blessing on a situation none of us wanted, few of us probably saw coming, but we have to get through together. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us for our services.